grade families. I'm excited to introduce to you today the Family History Project. It's one of my favorite things we do in second grade, and it's just such a special thing and special product that it makes. Usually we have this conversation during conferences, but because the way Easter falls, the project of the timeline has been moved up a little bit this year. So today I'm going to give you a little bit of overview of what the project is and some of the details about it. First, I don't want you to be intimidated. It's going to sound like a lot, but we're going to break it into really small parts and spend now until April working on the project. So don't be intimidated. It does sound like a lot, but really all of these parts come together pretty quickly. So your student is going to be interviewing a family member 2 generations from them. So a grandparent-aged person. I understand that not everyone has grandparents, but someone in that age group, a great aunt or uncle, grandparents, things like that. People like that. So your student is going to be interviewing this person. It can be via phone, via Zoom. They don't have to be in person. And they're going to take that interview and turn it into 15 pages of a book. And this book is going to tell the story of your family member, which is so special and fun. Students are allowed to do more than one family member, but keep in mind if you have a sibling who may be coming into the second grade that you'll want to save some family members for them too. So you're going to interview a family member 2 generations from you, a grandparent-aged person, 2 generations from your student, and you're going to turn that information into a 15-page book. We're going to add things to it like an introduction, about the author, a dedication page, all of those pieces that a book will have. So what kind of steps we're going to take to accomplish this? Well, the first step and what will be assigned today is your family tree. That's going to go right in your book, in your student's book. So your family tree will be sent home today. It needs to have a couple of things, capital letters, of course, first and last names. And I would like it to be done in pen because we do want to preserve this and make it a special thing. You can have your student write the names in pencil and then go over it with a pen so you have your best work and best product. I understand that maybe you won't know some of these. If you don't know, just leave it blank. But do please try to get as many names as possible. Also sent home today will be the project overview with some pictures and examples from previous years, and the family interview questions. If you want to go ahead and choose your family member and get started interviewing them, that's great too. But the interview questions will also be included. So after the family tree, the next part that we'll do is the family interview. Remember, you're interviewing someone 2 generations from your student, like a grandparent. And then they're going to record those interviews. Here's the thing I want to stress. This is your child's work, and it's going to be its best if it's from your child. Please let them do all the writing. So when you do the interview, I understand writing down and talking is tough, but your student is very capable. Even though this sounds like a lot, your student is so capable, and it'll be fun to see them really rise to this challenge. Your student will need to write the answers to these questions, reminding them that they don't need to be full sentences because we're going to take the answers to the questions and turn them into paragraphs later. So after your student has done the interview, the next part of the project will be the paragraphs. And this is the toughest part, but we're going to work on a lot of it in class together. Some of it will be done at home though. So we'll take the interviews and we're going to turn that into 15 paragraphs of text. So do remind your student as they're working on the interview that they do need some good information. And I say this every year, grandparents love to tell stories. There'll be no shortage of information for sure. So then after the paragraphs are done, we'll type them. This is where they'll probably need your help. If not, I am happy to help too. We'll take those paragraphs, type them, put them into a book. Your student will illustrate the book. We're going to do things also like a family heritage quilt. We're going to do representations of family culture. We'll have flags from the different countries that are represented also, and all kinds of other fun pieces. The most important part, April 8th, that family member that the student wrote the book about and anyone else is invited to come and join us, and your student will present the book to your family and read it to them. We'll have a little celebration and we'll share books together. It's a really special and fun time, and I hope that you can be there on April 8th. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'm happy to talk to you more about it in detail during conferences also. Again, let me know if you have any questions. The first step is family tree. Let's get started. It's going to be fun.